Watch the entire video, my lovely viewers, I mean from start to finish, to get the whole thing. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. Hi lovely viewers, it's me again, your one and only Mutati Mpundu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the red subscribe button down below and turn the bell icon to join the notification squad. Don't forget to like, share and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you lovely viewers.
Which brings me now to this issue of JJ. This issue of JJ, I want to tell you, those of you with hearts, but you people, you are callous. You are callous. You are so hard-hearted. You are so hard-hearted. I don't know why you feel good, to see people suffer. I don't know. I don't know why you are like that. But Jack Mwiimbu, we know. For we know, well, Shani, he's okay. He's renting a flat, whatever. Bamdala ba Jack Mwiimbu, mineni amate. Bamdala ba Jack Mwiimbu, mineni amate. Don't get excited by the suffering of others. Don't get excited that no, God does not like it when you enjoy seeing people suffering. Like umkashwako a mumps, because we are on fabuino. Abantu nga bale chula, umuntu ale chula alon fabuino. No mwana wako yo mumps vidanga ale chula, nani shikum fabuino. It's not good, Wamdala. It's not good. Laisse atate moi. And I want to tell people that as much as UPND is being so hard-hearted on JJ and accusing him of wrong things, there is a God. There is a God. There is a God. Whatever Jack Mwiimbu was saying, just know that there is a God. There is a God. JJ is with God. Lesa alina nkwe JJ. And whatever Jack Mwiimbu was celebrating, I have to be careful in the way that I talk. Because these are diplomatic issues. So understand me very well in the way that I talk. But you should be able to get what I'm saying in between the lines. I cannot directly speak some of these things because, it borders on diplomatic issues. Which diplomatic issues but Jack Mwiimbu na UPND may not know. Look, first of all, when you talk about a person coming back or being extradited, a person being extradited from another country, like myself, I'm here. I know you are looking for me. And the world knows that you are looking for me. But even if you come here and you say, we want this person, or you go and report to the police to say, I found Tayari, he's staying in that flat. You go and tell the police, there is Tayari there, and this man is a fugitive. Can you go and arrest him? The police in any country, just like in Zambia, they will try to investigate. They will even come and call me to the police. We have got this report. Okay? They will definitely call me. We have got this report. But the way it works is that it doesn't mean that just because and immediately you go and tell the police and you think they will just pick me, no kumbika pandeke or whatever and bring me to Zambia. It doesn't work out like that. The police or the security of that country will definitely not ignore an issue, especially when you are mentioning big cases like the cases that Yelama cases Mutupela. Ama cases mtupela haya kuru at aggravated robbery. Na chimbichi achi case vampela chinchichilia at inciting mutiny. When you mention these big cases, I mean, definitely the police we would want to check. But they won't just say, oh, okay, you are being accused. Here, come on, come here to Zambia. Therefore, Chava, it doesn't work out like that. The country will have to investigate. And when they are investigating, they will also ask me to see, and they, what this is what you have been accused of. Tell us, what is the issue? And I will also explain. And they will do an investigation. And at the end of the day, if indeed they see that indeed I am a criminal, or yes, there is a prima facie case, that is when they can say, okay, I think Mwiimbu is a problem. That is when they can extradite me. So you should know this. Because some of you have been saying, hey, you are next. I don't hide, I'm here. I don't hide, I'm every day on social media. Why don't I hide? Because I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. And even this country, they know. They have investigated me. They have investigated me. They wouldn't have given me, I wouldn't have had an asylum. Before they give you an asylum position to say they give you a refugee, basically, because you become a refugee at the end of the day. Before they grant you that position of being a refugee, they have to investigate. And the different wings of government, whichever country you are in, they will investigate, including international organizations such as Interpol. They will investigate, they will check, is this man a genuine person? Is what this government is saying true about this person? After what they investigate, if indeed yes, you have got an issue, a problem, that is when they will make arrangements to extradite you. But even before that, they will check, have you committed a crime in their country? If you have committed a crime in their country, they will charge you according to their law before they send you out. So, for example, if JJ entered into Zimbabwe and he has flouted any law, okay, he has flouted any law, that country will first have to punish him before they extradite him. Before they extradite him. And if you are saying no, he's a criminal, they will have to at least make sure that indeed what they are talking about, what the government is claiming is true. They will have to investigate. That is what happens. That is what happened. So, Jack Mwiimbu bachila ituntumba. And we are just making arrangements. Bushe chola, bushe risaka, jeje muntu. With human rights which goes beyond Zambia. Human rights are universal. But Jack Mwiimbu, human rights are universal. Wherever you go, especially if a country is a democratic country like Zimbabwe, where they respect the law. In Zimbabwe, they respect the law. Mnangagwa does not tolerate human rights abuse. You can't expect just because JJ aingira mu South Africa, mu Zimbabwe musanga, and you can just phone, hello, can you bring that guy? No. They will have to look at his human rights first. But Jack Mwiimbu, tell me, has Zimbabwe confirmed that JJ is a armed robber, or is an aggravated robber, like you are claiming? Can you convince Zimbabwe or any country that JJ indeed is an aggravated robber? Can you go and tell that story before any people? Can you explain how JJ became an aggravated robber? What did he steal? Because you are just putting it, he's an aggravated robber. Aggravated robber. What did he steal? What did he steal? What did he steal? Can you really go to Zimbabwe? Kavieni ku Zimbabwe. Kavieni kalandeni. Kavieni. Go to Zimbabwe. Besides, there is a meeting there. Why are you not there? Why are you not there? Go to the meeting. Take a advantage. Instead of you going to an important meeting, Zimbabwe, meeting, you are supposed to be there. Instead of you going there and talking sense about the region, you are not going. And you are busy now. Hey, JJ, he's going to come back. He's going to come back. Zimbabwe has got more important things to look at. Zimbabwe has got more important things to look at than to be part of your dictatorship of treating the opposition like criminals. Zimbabwe is not interested in that. I can assure you that. They are not interested in your petty politics of criminalizing people. They are not interested. Hear it from me. Hear it from me. Zimbabwe is not interested. He's not interested. Zimbabwe is not interested in cheap politics of making the opposition criminal. JJ is a member of parliament. JJ, you put him as leader of the independent member of parliament. When you just came into power, you put him as leader of independent members of parliament. Didn't you know that JJ has got criminal matters? Only after you saw that JJ is fraternizing with Edgar Lungu, you went and abducted him. Tortured him, and left him to die. Unfortunately, God did not. Said no, God spared his life. After Monekela, what did you do? You have never allowed JJ to come to the public to tell us what you did to him. Instead, you are going in the night. Sylvia Masebo, the minister, went there. Tabo Kawana and that other permanent secretary, you have been going there. Coercing him to start lying, to lie, to change the statement. He has told us that the State House abducted him. JJ said it, State House abducted him. He mentioned people that abducted him. But you have not allowed JJ to come out and tell us the story. And instead, you give him this case, aggravated robbery, so that you keep him inside. That is the agenda. You tortured JJ, and JJ came out and told the people that abducted him because you thought JJ is going to die. But he survived, and he said, it's Levi Ngoma and Hamasaka. People who eat with Haka in the Ichirema, people who sit with Haka in the Ichirema, they move with Haka in the Ichirema. And if these people move with Haka in the Ichirema, eat with Haka in the Ichirema, definitely it falls on Haka in the Ichirema. And because you don't want that truth to come out, that is why you gave JJ this case of aggravated robbery. Because if JJ was indeed a criminal, you would have given him those cases immediately you came into power. But when you came into power, you started hauling JJ to your side. You started, enticing JJ to come to your side. That's why you made him leader of independent members of parliament. You wanted JJ to be on your side. Unfortunately, JJ pledged loyalty to Edgar Lungu. Chami Kalipa. You couldn't take that. You couldn't take it. You got him. You wanted to kill him. You beat him, you tortured him, and left him to die. You threw him out so that, in the morning people would find him dead. But JJ was alive. He goes into a hospital. You go and ransack the hospital. A full battalion of police officers. You drag JJ out of a private hospital. You take him in a military hospital. I am recounting these things because I want the world to know how UPND has treated JJ, because you are busy saying JJ is an armed robber. And I want you people to know, I know the international community is watching. I am telling you, these are the accounts of JJ. When UPND came into power, they were enticing JJ to be on their side. And they made him leader of independent members of parliament. He was their darling. Unfortunately, JJ pledged loyalty to Edgar Lungu, and that is why the problem started. JJ was gotten so that they abducted him so that they would have killed him. They would have killed him. And they beat him up and left him to die. Dropped him in the bush to let him die. But he didn't die. When JJ was picked by the relatives, they took him to a government hospital. From the government officer, the relative said, no, we can't keep him in the government hospital. Let's take him to a private hospital. They took him to the private hospital. Videos are there on social media. You will see how the police, stormed this private hospital, almost beating up the staff in that hospital. And they grabbed JJ to take him into a military hospital. Into a military hospital. In the military hospital, the government officials, ministers, PSs were going there. The recordings are there. Even on social media, if you check, you will find them. They are there. And they are coercing JJ to say, no, don't say that it is State House. Change the story. And JJ insisted, no, I can't change the story. Out of that, aggravated robbery. So that JJ can stay inside. When the people that were there, some of the people that were there, they said, no, this is too much. They made JJ escape. And that is how he found himself where he is now. That is why he found himself there. JJ did not intentionally go into Zimbabwe because he wanted to go and live in a flat and live a life. No, JJ has a family with beautiful wives and children. It is circumstances because UPND wanted to kill him. That's why JJ ended up into Zimbabwe. So whatever story that Jack Mwiimbu is telling is boo. Is boo, and JJ, according to countries that respect human rights, JJ will not be allowed to come back to Zambia. JJ will not be allowed to come back to Zambia. So, Jack Mwiimbu, whatever you are saying, because it is not true. If it is true, Zimbabwe or any country, they would honor it. But a country that respects human rights, they will not. They will not. A country that respects human rights, they will not. And don't think that Zimbabwe will help you in your dictatorship, in your abusing the law. Zimbabwe will not help you. Not Zimbabwe. They are a democratic country. They respect human rights. They respect human rights. Even if you don't respect human rights, you don't even respect SADC. You don't respect it. You don't respect it. You go against SADC. You have been doing things that are against SADC policies. And you think, they will run for you. For what? To help you in your human rights abuse. I just wanted to educate you on these diplomatic procedures and etiquette. So even me, next is you, Nipa social media. Nipa social media. Don't think that those who have given me asylum, they are fools. They are not fools. It's you who are fools who think that, a person like me can organize soldiers to take over a country. It's you who is a fool. It's you who is a fool. It's you who are fools who cannot see soldiers, coming into my yard with machine guns and think that, no, I've staged it. A vehicle enters my yard and you say, I've staged it. How can I stage that? How can I stage that? It is you who are being fools. But not everyone is a fool. Other people will see things as they are. So stop wasting your time. Hey, next it's you, next is you. No, it's you who is being foolish. You are being foolish. You are being foolish. Other countries, they respect the laws. They respect human rights. So they will not help Zambia in mistreating us. They will not. They will not. They will not. Other countries are very strong. Are very strong. And don't think that I was foolish to traverse the world and end up being in this country. Don't think I was foolish. I was not being foolish. I was not being foolish. You think I'm a fool? Namiseka sana. Hey, your sponsors. Do you even know my sponsors? Do you even know my sponsors, you? Do you even know my sponsors? Do you even know my sponsors? Do you even know my sponsors? Mwetekanya. Hey, Edgarungu. Oh. Yeah, you are so cheap. You are so cheap. So if you want, be consoled. The thing that I want to tell you is that, the point that I want to tell you is that whatever Jack Mwiimbu said, you need to understand that if wherever JJ is, that country cannot just pick JJ and bring him to Zambia. Even me, Panondi, echo ndishana pa social media and whatever. Ishifisa no contact ndu. It is because I know that my case has been looked at by international organizations. They have looked at it. They will not just say you because I can Mawe. I'm a refugee. Recognized. I'm a refugee. And that doesn't come just like that. It doesn't come just like that. You arrested me 14 times. Mwantwana kulukulu. Mwantwana kulukulu. If my case is Zimbabwe. I mean, for what? Just for telling you the truth. Imo for the Shengama soldier to you. Watch that inside Tama soldier. How? Imo. Yeah.
This is DJ Mutati exclusive.
Alright, that's all for you today, lovely viewers. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the video you just watched in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you, lovely viewers. Once again, I go by the name of Mutati Mpundu. I love you, peace, I gotta go.